Look what we have here, boys and girls. Another beautiful luxury motorhome. This is a 2014 Tiffin Allegro Bus. Tons and tons of extras. I'm going to go over all of them with you. If I miss any in this video, I'll add them to the video. For example, this has a tire pressure monitoring system on it, along with the RVI braking system for your pull-behind vehicle. It has a hydrolift lift on the back. You even have the option to buy a matching Harley Davidson with this. It is a bike rack, but the cool thing is it's the same platform that they use to put golf carts on and such. So that typically costs around $20,000 to have installed. So the fact that this thing is as nice as it is and as beautiful as it is going to make somebody a really good deal. Going to make somebody a really, really nice luxury home on wheels. Now, the Allegro Bus, as you guys have heard me say in the past, is typically the most expensive Tiffin they make. They will make a Zephyr. They special order the Zephyrs for country stars and NASCAR racers and such. But the Tiffin Allegro Bus is their top tier motorhome. It's not an entry level. It's a beautiful luxury motorhome with all the bells and whistles that you could imagine having on any kind of luxury coach. It's cool how we've got these footrests that pop out. That's going to make it a little bit more comfortable for you to sit. The amount of storage in this thing is just overwhelming. This right here, this corner couch, that cushion actually goes down and that will slide back in. I actually don't have that lined up just perfect, but it just makes it to where you can increase the size of your couch. Gosh, there is more storage on the inside of this thing than most motorhomes have on the outside. So I'm going to pop all these in for you guys here in a little bit, but I just want to point out every little storage place it has. It just goes on and on and on. Nice fireplace. We got 4 TVs total. We've got storage down here. This is something Tiffin's really popular. That's really popular with Tiffin. I said that a little backwards. So you can increase your countertop space. This whole thing slides in and out though, and you can lock it. The drawers are extremely deep also, so you got a ton of storage just in each one of them drawers. Did somebody say dishwasher? Fisher-Paykel dishwasher? Induction cooktop? There's even storage right here. Convection oven. Adjustable shelf up there with these pull-outs. Same thing over here. You got your sink covers. Man, look at the luxury sink on this. The thing just screams elegance. This whole thing slides out, plus it's got another slide tray built into it that you can slide back and forth. The craftsmanship in this thing is just second to none. The beautiful backsplashing back there. It just goes on and on. This table here, you can add chairs to it so you can decrease the size of the table. This is like a filing cabinet set up over here. It looks like you could put a keyboard here and a monitor up there if you wanted to, and a little tower down below, so if you wanted to have a workspace. And there's more storage down there just when you think there's no way there's more storage. It just keeps going. We got a central vac right here. Just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got a beautiful area up here that you can use these seats when you're parked. Of course, this is your driver and passenger side. You have 2 monitors up here with your backup camera. Nice automatic leveling system, heated mirrors. There's more storage down here, like this cup holder even has storage underneath it. These are the day and night shades, so the white shades would black it out for you. And if I hit, see this little touchpad right here, you can pick it up, move it around. If I hit night shades, all night shades. Oh man, nothing says high roller like automatic shades. Of course it has automatic shades. The toilet in this thing's over $2,000. Oh yeah, don't let me forget this. 2-zone heated floors. You just set the temperature of your floor. If you don't want to turn the heat on, you just make your floor whatever temperature you want it to be. What else could he ask for? Amazing. Okay. Now, let's go into the bedroom. Big old king size bed. Nice and comfortable. Did somebody say storage? Oh yeah, this motorhome has a little bit of storage. We got storage everywhere. Now there are a few little personal belongings in this. One of the fringe benefits of quality wheels is we do use our motorhomes. So there's a few things left on the last trip that's still in here. Clothes hamper right here. This is the third TV in here. The fourth TV is going to be outside. It just keeps going. Somebody say bath and a half. That's about a $2,500 toilet. Has the macerator built into it. Beautiful tile shower. More storage. His and her sink. Now, we always talk about walk-in closets, but this closet you can literally walk into. I'm 6'4" and standing in the closet in a motorhome. This is some of the stuff that goes with the Harley. If you decide you want to buy the Harley that matches this, full size washer and dryer. Here's your breakers right here. More storage. We've got a nice little window here. And of course you can close this off as well. Give you a nice mirror. So it's got 3 pocket doors. It's got a pocket door here, a pocket door here, and a pocket door here. So you can compartmentalize this as much as you want to, or you can leave it wide open. What else could you guys ask for? This is beautiful. I mean, look at the craftsmanship just in the ceiling of this thing. The attention to detail. I will say though, it does look a little cluttered in here. Maybe we could close some of these doors, shut a few things just to see. Oh yeah, nah, we're cooking with Pam. Everything's closed up, stored away. If you couldn't bring your entire house with you in this thing, you need to downsize. If you don't have enough storage in this motorhome to go on vacation, you might just have too much stuff. Because my goodness, like I said, most motorhomes wouldn't store as much outside with a full basement pass-through as this thing stores inside. Just absolutely crazy. There was something up here. Oh yeah, the electric awnings. I'll think of it here in a second. Big, beautiful king-size bed. kick back and relax after a long day at the beach. After you take a hot shower with unlimited hot water because of your Aqua Hot boiler, 50,000 BTU boiler that gives you unlimited hot water. We'll heat this thing from multiple zones, giving you unlimited heat. A level of comfort that you can never get from a regular propane furnace like you get on a typical motorhome. The boilers on these things are usually a $20,000 upgrade from the factory. Of course, the Allegro Bus, I'm pretty sure all of these in this year model come standard. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Man, I need to start snapping my fingers harder. This one here didn't shut. I'll have to work on that. This didn't either. Now she shut. All right, guys. Now I want to show you guys the outside. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make 2 rounds around this. Of course, this is the Harley. I apologize that we didn't get all this cleaned up. I really wanted to take this thing outside for you guys, but I have to move a few buses, and I just wasn't going to have time to do both. This is with the slides out. We'll go through all this storage and everything. We pull the slides in, slide toppers and everything, of course, in perfect shape. Here's the motorcycle lift I was talking about. Could easily be converted into a golf cart lift or a Can-Am lift. Your awnings are up here. I love how they raise the rear cap and the front cap so your awning just becomes a rail, completely hidden. Docking lights. Look at this is going to be your TV up here. Look at the craftsmanship of this slide though. Seamless slides. Now let's go around it again with the slides in. And also I'm gonna give you guys an idea of what it looks like going down the road with the slides in. There we go, slides in, but doors out. Of course, we got our Cummins Onan quiet diesel 10 kW generator, 20,000 hour generator. If you run that thing 24 hours a day, you could run it for 3 years. We got a compartment here. Has a release for your generator along with controls for a lot of your driving compartment and such. Got an air chuck here, so if you want to air your tires up from the front. Storage, imagine that. Storage on this motorhome. I love how these doors shut, I have to say, easier than a Newmar. There's one thing Newmar could learn from Tiffin is how to make a door latch. They shouldn't have to feel like you're gonna break the door to be able to shut it. I probably should have turned some lights on under there. I apologize, guys. I've got my flashlight here. Cord reel right there, of course. This is your Aqua Hot right here. In perfect shape. It's been maintained every year. This is going to be your wet bay. Hose reel. Push a button and reel your hose. Who wants to roll a stinking hose when you're driving a Allegro bus? Beautiful coach. We'll add some outside pictures of this as well. This is that lift again, of course. This here's another access panel, merge solenoids, battery boost solenoids, diff fluid, chassis batteries, battery disconnects. This is going to be the back of the Aquahot 450. And here's your central vac system right there. Pull out trays. Full basement pass-through storage. Pull out tray. Full basement pass-through storage. Pull out tray, 12 volt, 120 volt refrigerator. There's quite a bit of storage behind it as well. And this is going to be where our television, outside television is. One nice thing about these is it gives you the ability to pull that out, slide that refrigerator in there, and it shades your television, so if the sun comes out in the middle of your football game, you can still see the TV screen. We got window shades right here. We got slide toppers on each slide, and then the main two awnings are going to be all the way up at the top. Entry. Beautiful coach. One more quick walk around with everything in. By the way, this Harley is beautiful. Put some information on this Harley. Matches the motorhome. This is what people are going to see going down the road. This beautiful bus flying by 70 miles per hour in the lap of luxury. Harley Davidson on the back. Look at that rear. Man, looks like a Ferrari or something. Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever you want to call it. Now let's see what it looks like inside with the slides closed. Now I really didn't get this entry. We got these step lights. Also there's additional storage right here. Step cover comes all the way out to cover the steps, so when the passenger's going down the road. Now this is what it's going to be like going down the road. It's a little tighter. That's why that couch has to be able to come in. But there's still plenty easy for an adult to walk through here, no problem. But you are going to have to get good at barrel rolling across that bed. It's just part of it, guys, just part of it. You're going to have 4 massive slides to make a massive luxury bus on wheels, and you're going to have the ability to barrel roll. Midship half bath is still easily accessible though. Nobody has to use your personal bathroom back there, right? This is where the driver in control sits down and cruises. This is the one thing I failed to mention earlier is the inverter. So this has a Magnum inverter. You can run everything in this entire coach off of battery power because of that inverter, except for the air conditioner, the dishwasher, and the washer and dryer. Everything else, including the refrigerator, will run off of inverter power. So if you don't want to have that generator running because it's nice and cool outside, I will say though, if it's 90 degrees outside, that generator is running 24/7 until you get plugged in. You want it to be on, cooling this whole coach off. You don't want to melt your chocolate Twinkies, right? But yeah, the inverter, it also has pass-through technology. So when you plug that shore power in, that power passes right through the inverter to the electrical receptacles for the convection oven, for the refrigerator, and all the appliances and everything that requires 110 volts. So having that inverter is a nice addition. Of course, that's a factory feature on this coach. You know, if you could find a 2014 Allegro Bus cheaper than this, I challenge you, it will not be nicer than this. It's not going to have the features. It's not going to be owned by a customer that changed the oil 3 times in 10,000 miles. The attention to detail that this thing has, it's just a nice coach, guys. If you want it, come and get it. We'll make sure it's ready to hit the road. We'll pick you up at the airport. We'll get you ready to hit the road, set you up in a nice RV park here in town. and we'll get to be part of your dream coming true. That's what we do this for. So guys, we can't wait to see the white of your eyes and get you going on the road in luxury on wheels with a 2014 Tiffin Allegro Bus.